I hear something that makes my eyes open up just a little bit more. But then after that, he gets pain as well. He's like, woo! But he doesn't call his therapist. This morning, I learned something new about Allah that I just have the need to share with you. I was sitting in the masjid after Fajr prayer. Many of us were very sleepy as it was potentially one of the nights of Laylatul Qadr. But then as the Imam gives the khatira, I hear something that makes my eyes open up just a little bit more. He tells us when Allah describes Jannah, he uses the verb وَسَارِعُوا إِلَى مَغْفِرَةٍ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ وَجَنَّةٍ, and race towards forgiveness from your Lord and a paradise. But when Allah describes this world, this earth, he tells us فَامْشُوا فِي مَنَاكِبِهَا, walk in its paths. So there is a difference in the verbiage here. One is walk and one is race. Teaching us, Allah is teaching us here to prioritize not this world. Don't compete with others for the bounties of this world. Compete with others for the permanence, the eternal bliss of the next world, the hereafter. That was truly astonishing for me, subhanAllah. It's a shift in mindset that Allah is instilling within His slaves. Similarly, with chronic lower back pain, there needs to be a mindset shift. We need to move from a state of dependence to a state of independence. Let me give you an example. We have Noah and Adam. Noah here, he's sitting on his chair, just like I am, for about 20 minutes, but then all of a sudden he starts to get some pain. Ooh. So what does Noah do? He calls up his therapist, but there is no answer. So now Noah is starting to panic. He's starting to fear. He's starting to get worried because he doesn't know what he needs to do. That's Noah, and his pain is getting worse. Adam, on the other hand, he's sitting also on his chair for 20 minutes, but then after that, he gets pain as well. He's like, woo! But he doesn't call his therapist. What he does instead is he gets some heat, he places it on his lower back for about 10 minutes, then he goes out for a walk. He changes his environment. He goes out and smells the fresh roses outside. And then he comes back inside and he has a more focused breathing strategy. This is what we call coping strategies, and his pain experience actually gets better. So we see here one is dealing with pain, fear, worry, catastrophizing. The other, Adam, is dealing with a sense of control, a sense of self-reliance, and his pain experience is getting better. And this is what the research says. Back in 1987, Bandura talks about how increased self-efficacy over your pain, this leads to better opioid activation. So to put it in more simple terms, if you have a I can take care of my own problem attitude, this leads to chemicals that are released into your body that desensitizes your nervous system, makes your pain experience more manageable. So what is the list? What is the list? What are some coping strategies that we can implement? Here is a list for you. Different things can help different people. One thing may help one, but not help the other. So it takes experimentation, trying different things and seeing what works for you. Once you've identified it, plan it out so that when you feel pain, you experience pain, you implement that strategy so that your pain experience is mitigated. If you have found this helpful, you know, there's actually 6 other pillars that you can implement. There are 6 other pillars you can implement. Just hit the link in the description down below and you will have free access to them, inshallah. I want you to benefit and get better, inshallah.